Part 4. Anyway, chapter 14, Islands of 2010. Let's carry on with the game. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's pretty. How do I get out of here? Oh, yay. Okay. Oh. You can't just jump across. Tree. Is that a person? How lovely. Oh, thanks. The fuck is this music about? Yeah, I am lost. When I try to create a film M2, I'm completely out of ideas. I have nothing left to give to my work. Really out of ideas. Whee! I want to go to the island. I want to go to the... Oh. I'm trying to find an engine that used to protect me to start it again. Oh, yay! More. It's a massive... This is a vagina. This is definitely a vagina. Look at it. I mean, it's got the... I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm definitely right, though. Someone will agree with me. It isn't fair. What? What, me? What isn't fair, me? Do you even know me, blood? Ooh, yeah.
If the last game featured CODA talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Himself?
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Okay, now what? Okay, so you open the door, then you close the first door. And now just press the switch here. Did it. That was so simple. I know.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
It's true though. You can't just tell yourself to do something. You have to push yourself. Alright, oh dear lord. I get it, that's a weird thing to say. Someone you just met, you have to open the door. These are definitely shit I've said before. Yeah, no, you can't just, like, you gotta really... You just really gotta, like, push yourself. There's no way of just talking yourself out of something.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it would look really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like...
I can't figure out how to say the thing.
Video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Just ended, yeah, I hate this crying.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Dear. Okay, I'm sorry.
But it didn't stop.
Crying.
After finishing this one, CODA takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
God, that's longer than last time. Last time was 6 months. You should get good. I think the last one was 6 months. Maybe it's 5 months. I don't know, maybe I should get good. Ooh, the machine. No, okay. Hi, Frond. Ma'am. Glad to see you arrived safely. I'm a woman now, okay. Just waiting for you now. Begin interrogation when you like. I intend to be brutal. I'm a woman.
I intend to be brutal.
Very good. Just be warned, there's someone called the press, so you might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about this machine. It calls itself CODA. I like it already. Oh. Hi. Hi, look at me. Hi. Hi. Will it be punished? It will be indeed. What can you tell us? I can tell you nothing. Except their zombies are coming. Is this the machine? Is this it? This is literally it.
And of course, it's the machine.
The machine's farting. Jesus Christ, that's big. I'm scared of this. Huh. What's going on? Talk, please. Sounds like a big daddy on Bioshock. That's scary. I mean, they scare me as it is, big daddies. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, this is different. Hi. Hi, how's it going? My friends. And they were cool people, followers. They're not followers of friends. It falls on me to deliver the bad news. Refuses to admit that it deliberately hurt us. Is that a hand? It's just holding a hand up. Oh, they're all just holding hands up, sort of. This is not what we will find a way to... no, we need games. Jeez, I yawned. Don't know why. We are not failures. We will destroy the machine. No, wait, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Well. Oh, this again? Oh, what the hell? Oh. 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 What the hell's going on? Am I supposed to be doing all this?
So now the work is becoming self-destructive.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people.
Yes.
To get some actual feedback on his games.
Yes.
It might get him out of isolation.
That little bit is a bugger. Oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this,
Screw this level.
I realized that I
Scared
could be
me.
the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to CODA to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings,
Yes.
would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Maybe.
Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring
Probably.
meaning back into his work?
Probably not. Oh no. Alright, leave. How do you just hold E? Oh, jeez. That was
So I started showing CODA's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point,
Yeah,
but
land on-
they genuinely loved his work.
Oh dear.
There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
That's my old friend. Is this it? That's the machine. Hello, machine. You gonna scare me or put down your weapon? Oh, but I didn't have a weapon. Now I have a weapon. After he said put it down, I picked it up. Oh, I get to shoot it now.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good.
It is.
When someone
it's
really
good.
connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And
True.
I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I really felt like I'd done something good, like Like, I was a good person. I felt like
You're
there was a
alright.
friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem.
You can try.
They told me how much they enjoyed his games. It was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully happy.
What's going on? What is going on? Like,
So anyway, CODA finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
This isn't gonna be a sad ending, is it?